Another reason why men waste your time or keep wasting your time is that you keep focusing on what you do for him. Let me explain. So I'll never forget, there was a story of a client I had, and she came to me because she was all distraught about her relationship with this guy. And, I kind of told her, give me the breakdown or whatever. So this guy, true story, he had, in this situation, been out of jail. Not that that's really relevant to this story. I'm just giving you some extra details. He had been out of jail. I think they were engaging while he was in jail. He finally gets out, not to get into a relationship, all right? And the whole time she was holding him down and doing so much for him and all these things. So I asked, I said, well, and she would say, I'm so in love with him and I don't want to lose him. And I said, okay, well, explain to me why you love him. What makes you so in love with him? And she starts going down this list of all the things she's done for him. I've helped him with this and I've done this and so on and so forth and so forth. And at the end of it, I was like, okay, but what the hell does he do for you? And she was silent. She was stumped. She had nothing to say. And she was like, damn, well, he doesn't do anything. Literally, literally, this man is just physically there in her life, takes, but doesn't really provide anything other than a warm body. I guess if you want to count physical intimacy, that would be the only thing. But bottom line was, her attachment to this man was based on her investment in this man. And the fact that it was all about what she's done for him. And what happens to so many women is that when you have invested so much time and energy, you try to hold on because you want a return on your investment. You don't want to feel like you wasted your time. So even though your time has been wasted, it continues to be wasted, you have not accepted that reality. You're trying to basically change change this whole situation and make it into something fruitful and worth it. And so you keep pouring more and you keep giving more, but you keep wasting more. You keep losing more. You keep draining yourself in the process and you don't win. And again, it doesn't take, if a man is not reciprocating your efforts, is not pouring into you as you pour into him already with where you are. Let's just say you haven't even been giving y'all. Let's just say you've been pouring in at a level 8, all right? If this man can't even match level 8 yet, going to level 10 ain't going to change nothing. Like, if you think that now he's going to start to finally give because you gave more. No. Now, if we're saying, okay, I'm giving at level 8, he's giving at level 8, maybe it's even a 7. I want level 10. I want it all. Okay, now we can argue that now you step it up to 10, he can step it up to 10. You can't expect to receive what you're not willing to give. But when this man is not doing nothing, and you're already doing everything, or you're already doing a lot. No, doing more doesn't change anything. So in this situation, and in many other situations, again, it creates this attachment, and this allows the situation to be dragged along. Now you may say, well, how does that lead to why he's wasting my time? Because again, if you keep giving to someone and he does not have to give back, that's a hell of a situation. I mean, listen, it's wrong. It's unhealthy. But think about if you got to work for a job and you did not have to show up to work, but you got paid a 40-hour check every single week. How many of y'all gonna run out and say, oh, I gotta leave this job because it's the right thing to do? That's what a person should do in a relationship. But let's be real, in the job analogy, most people aren't gonna do that. It's what people should do. But again, as I said to you earlier, if you live your life waiting for people to do right by you, rather than learning how to do right by you yourself, you're going to lose in life. You're going to lose a lot. All right. So yes, bottom line is the focusing on what you're giving him creates that attachment, creates that wasted time, blinds you from the red flags and the other issues, or contributes to the blinding of you, or blinding of those things. And this is what creates this dynamic where, yes, many men who do not have good intentions are going to take advantage of that situation. Plain and simple. There are great men out there who would not allow it to play out that way, But there are plenty of bad men out there who are going to take advantage, and you have to be mindful of that.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.
Some people say no relationship is a waste of time. You can learn what you want or what you don't want. So there's always something you're gaining from it. And to that, I say, you got me messed up. I ain't feeling it.